And one of the things that I wanted to share about these programs, at least for the men and the women's homes, they are 9-month discipleship programs. How many of you know people who are struggling with drug addiction, alcohol, depression? Right? These men's and women's homes, they are for people who are struggling with life-controlling issues such as drugs and alcohol or depression or cutting. And they come into this program for 9 months where they are discipled and they're mentored and they're transformed with the love and power of God. Amen? And one of the stories that I wanted to share was day 1 of City Reach Lewiston. All right, so we drove up to Bangor to pick up our men's directors. It was Kevin and Mark. And so it was in the middle of a snowstorm, and we have a broken headlight out, all right? So we're driving all the way from Bangor all the way down to Lewiston. It's 11:30 at night. So we're driving, and all of a sudden, we get pulled over by the cops, all right? So mind you, we have 2 ex-criminals in the back seat of our car who at one point in their life were running from the law. One of our men's leaders ran from the law for 8 years, okay? So we're like, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. So he pulls us over. We got a trunk full of bags, and it's 11:30 at night, and the cop goes, peeks his head in, so where are you guys going? And so we're telling them, so we use that opportunity to share, this is who we are. We're coming from City Reach Lewiston, and we're planning a men's home. And the cop was so amazed at what we were doing that off the top of his head, he lifts off every single name, program, address, phone number of everyone that we should get in contact with who can help us with the ministry, okay? Talk about the faithfulness of God, all right? Then another cop pulls up, and in my head, oh my gosh, it's a party. So we like break up, so we hand him like, hello, so you're a cop, you encounter people. So we give him some of our business cards. The second cop pulls up, gives the other cop the business card, shares with him what he just heard. Then the cop drives away, and he comes back to our window. He goes, my partner wants to know, do you guys understand the undertaking, like the big thing that you guys are about to do? And we said, yes, because we serve a big God, amen? And so the story gets better, right? So then the very next day, 7 a.m., we get a call from the Lewiston Police Department. We heard about your program. How can we be a part of it, all right? The next day, we get a call from the Portland Correctional Facility. Hey, we heard about your program. How can we be a part of it? I'm not done yet, ladies. The next day, all right? The next day, we get a call from St. Mary's Hospital. We heard about your program. How can we be a part of it? Can we clap for the faithfulness of God? How is it that a broken headlight led to being pulled over by the cops, led to then being connected to all these different, as God used it as a gateway into the community. Amen, right? St. Mary's Hospital has called my husband and the men's home director every single day for them to come into the detox unit. In the middle of the hallway where there's doctors and nurses, these guys are laying hands on these guys, on these patients. They're praying over them, and no one says anything. And St. Mary's has sent 4 guys to our home. And one of them, his name is Chris. And I will end here. His name is Chris. He struggled with alcohol addiction, literally drank his life away. And we were at a prayer meeting, and he says to us, he said, I was as good as dead. The next step in my life was a zip and a body bag. But then City Reach found me, and I am more alive now than I have ever been. This is what it is about, ladies. Finding those who are dead and making them more alive for the glory of God. And with these 10 churches, we launched September 20th, all on the same day. And the day before that, it's September 19th. And we are doing a citywide outreach in all the different cities called the Day of Hope. And the Day of Hope, how many of you ladies love free? Right? Amen? Who loves free things, okay? So the Day of Hope is an outreach where the whole community come out. We get business people involved. We get doctors involved. There's free haircuts. There's free checkups. We're giving away groceries. They get eye exams and dental work, and then there's a place for their family and kids to be involved and to play. And we are asking, if you are looking for a place to serve, if you're wondering, man, how can I be a part of this? The first thing we need is prayer. We need prayer because these cities are heavy, and there's a spiritual oppression over it, and we need prayer. The second thing is give. If you have dressers, bureaus, comforters, towels, pots and pans of all these different homes, toys, if you want to look, if spring cleaning is coming, how many of you need to clean your house, right? Spring cleaning, so donate to one of these homes. Then the third thing is hands. Come join us. Come be a part of it. Come be a part of what God is doing. Come out for the day of hope. Come out to these prayer nights. If you know how to cut hair, if you know how to tie shoes, if your hands work and you want to give out grocery bags, come and join us and be a part of the movement that God is doing, because I believe God is going to do a revival in the northern New England district. Do you believe that, ladies? And that's all I wanted to say. God bless you all, and we're really excited to join with you.